Imagine you have in your company 100 technicians whose job is to solve customers' problems. Now, the change you have in mind, it would transition them into a more commercial role. Of course, they're not perceived by clients as salespeople. They are trustworthy problem solvers, and that trust is incredibly valuable because they can gather key information about the client's needs much better than a salesperson. And they can even propose solutions the client isn't actively seeking but would benefit from. So now the question is, considering this change you have in mind, who would you start with? All 100 of them? Or would you pick a smaller group? Often when companies face change, they focus on the people who push back the hardest. And that idea might seem logical, solve the resistance and the change will follow, right? But usually the reality is different. Those who resist will try to prove you wrong by any means, and they will become louder and influence others. Instead, what we learned over the years is to focus on finding allies. These are the people who embrace change and actively collaborate. By starting with them, you can move faster and with less effort. And others will see that change isn't just possible, it also brings people to a better place. The idea is that whatever result you get, it will be contagious in either a positive or a negative way. You need to find the right energy and let it spread. And that's why we called the ninth factor of resistance to change contagion, of course inspired by Herrero's work on viral change. But I want to add one last piece. In order to make it work, there are two key steps. First, clear communication. You must explain exactly what you expect in details, because otherwise some people might agree on the general idea, but then resist when they discover the real impact on their schedule. Second, leave the door open behind those who don't want to commit. Make it clear that this is just an experiment, it's okay to say no, and there won't be any repercussions. This way, the ones who stay are truly invested.